Yo, what's going on, guys? Back here with another banger video. And in today's video, we are going to be discussing the new dojo in Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 2, the Iron Dragons, and how much of a problem their fighters are going to be. Before I get into the video, I'm on the road to 1,000 subs, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also, if you want to join my Discord server where we talk about all Cobra Kai content, link in the description below. With all that out of the way, let's get right into the video. Alright, from what we saw in the trailer, they have three main fighters. Zara, the female captain, Axel, the male captain, Alex Wolf, who is the sensei. So let's go over Zara first, and in the trailer, we see her beating Tori, who at this time could be the strongest female fighter. We don't know. If anything, her and Sam are exactly equal in strength, but she beats Tori. Sam didn't even beat Tori in Season 6. It was a stalemate, I guess you could say. So, Zara's technically the strongest female in the show so far. And all I'll be seeing on TikTok is edits of her. And I will admit, she is a baddie. But what I'm thinking is, she's a bit of a trash talker. We literally saw the first scene she was in. She called Tori a B-word. So, yeah. And I think the Iron Dragons have an impression that because Miyagi-Do is from America, they will be weaker than the rest for some reason. Because later in the trailer, Alex Wolf is like, I know Americans and they don't know what it takes to win. So I think the Iron Dragons won't respect Miyagi-Do at all. Now we got the male captain, Axel. And before this trailer came out, I thought Axel was going to be like the main Iron Dragon student. But it seems from the trailer that Zara might be kind of the main Iron Dragon student, and Axel is almost like her sidekick. I'm not saying Axel's weaker than her. I just think that she will be more of an important character than him, because from the trailer, we get barely any shots of him, and Zara is just shown much more. She actually has lines. So, yeah, I think he'll be slightly less important than Zara, but as we saw in the trailer, he low-key whooped Robbie. Like, he punched him so hard, blood came out of his mouth. And even if you're the biggest Miguel Glazer on planet Earth, you have to admit that Robbie and Miguel are at least very extremely relative, correct? And from the leaks, leak warning, Axel beats Robbie 5-0. Even if you're the most extreme Glazer, if Robbie lost to Axel 5-0, Miguel would lose to Axel as well. It's just a fact y'all gotta admit. I'm sorry, bro. But yeah, the leaks are true, then Axel's gonna be tough. So far, we have a female captain who is stronger than Tori and likely stronger than Sam as well. A male captain who's stronger than Robbie and likely stronger than Miguel as well. And now we have their sensei, Alex Wolf. So we didn't really see Sensei Wolf do much in the trailer, but from photos that were released before the trailer, we see his physique, and we see him training in what looks to be a cage. And from leaks, once again, leak warning, he is shown to fight Johnny in the Sensei Division Finals. And I'm not trying to hate on Johnny or anything, but if we compare the two builds, I'm not saying your physique is everything, because obviously you could just be a bodybuilder maybe. But if physiques are kind of an indicator, he might dog walk Johnny. And I feel like he's also been training his whole life. Like, we have no indication of this. This is just my theory, prediction. I feel like he'll be like Chosen, where he's been training since birth. And unlike Johnny and Daniel, he didn't take a 30-year gap and not train during it. I feel like he's just been training his whole life. So realistically, I think Sensei Wolf should be able to beat Johnny. And in my opinion, Johnny is the weakest out of the big three. I know some people are going to disagree with me, but that's a topic for another day. But besides fighting, I think the dynamic between Sensei Wolf and his students will be that Alex Wolf kind of has favoritism towards Zara, probably because she's, in his opinion, the better student. And as we see in the trailer, he low-key abuses Axel. So I think he's really hard on Axel. And I said this in my last video that I think that Axel will be, like, more respectful than Zara. Like, Zara's more of a showboat. Axel's more humble, somewhat, but he's still a little bit boastful. But Axel's less of a diva than Zara, and he respects his opponents, unlike Zara. But by the end of the season, he will have completely locked in because of Sensei Wolf abusing him, and he will go absolute sicko crash out mode and destroy everyone and be like the main villain. So Axel's character arc will start as a respectful fighter, and then as he continues to get abused, he goes deeper and deeper into the darkness. And by the end of the series, he's devious. And I feel like Zara will be maybe the opposite. She starts like devious, and then as the season progresses, she starts to respect Sam and Tori more. And I'm not going to say they become friends, but they don't have beef by the end. Because it looks like they start off having beef, but I predict by the end of the season they will squash it. And I think Sensei Wolf is just going to be a villain through and through. I don't think he's going to develop, I'm going to be honest. But I want to hear what y'all think about this dojo in the comments below. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, and I will see y'all in the next one.